All right, so let's dive into chapter 1 of the complete guide to buying a home and give you that 10,000 foot overview of what it is that real estate agents do and how they help you buy a home. And of course, in this video, I just wanted to clarify a few things, then go ahead and read through the chapter. I'm not going to go through everything right now because that would be kind of redundant. So read through it and then ask your questions. By the time you watch this, I may have already recorded a bunch of other videos answering questions, so your answer may be up there, but if not, don't hesitate to ask. And so the main things that I wanted to clarify in this video was the difference between a listing agent and a selling agent, and who your agent is as a buyer. Because in the real estate industry, we don't typically call them a buying agent or a buyer's agent, which can be really confusing. You're like, who's my agent? Who's going to be helping me? So here's what happens. When a real estate agent goes and talks with a property owner about selling their home, they're going to list that home in the MLS, which is the multiple listing service. So you may have seen the Stellar MLS website, which is our local Pinellas, Hillsborough, Pasco County MLS. So the real estate agent who is working with the seller is called the listing agent. He's going to list the property in the multiple listing service. So he is the listing agent. He's going to blast that out there so agents who are out there working with buyers like you, and the agents who are helping buyers like you are called the selling agents. They're the ones who are going to come and show you the home and help sell the home. So they're called the selling agent. I know this can be really confusing. It was for me when I first started out working as a closing agent, because I've been working for the past several years working with title companies and law firms on the closing side of things. You know, when you sit down to sign all those documents at the very end. So having seen over almost 836 some odd closings over the past several years, I've seen just about everything you can see in the real estate industry. Lots of fun stories to tell. But even for me, when I first started, that was really confusing. I was like, listing agent, selling agent, so who's the buyer's agent, right? So that's the first thing I want to clarify and get out of the way. The second thing is, let's talk about who pays your agent. So the first thing you have to understand is you're not going to pay your agent directly. They're helping you, but they get paid by the seller. So when the listing agent goes to talk to the homeowner, they're going to negotiate a percentage of the sales price, which in this area is typically around 6%. And then a portion of that fee will get split up between the listing agent and the selling agent. So the agents who are out there helping you purchase your home are going to be paid by the seller out of the seller's profits. So you as a buyer don't have to pay them. So there's no reason for you not to use a professional. And I just wanted to show you here in this chapter some of the things that real estate agents can do besides just helping you negotiate a good deal. Because if you're trying to buy on your own and you're negotiating with the listing agent, the agent who's working with the seller, you're up against a pro, and that could be a little bit sticky, complicated. But other than the negotiation, which I think is one of the key points here, but you've also got your buying agent. They're in that area. They know that local market where you're trying to buy a home. They've got the education and experience to help you. They've got the knowledge of that neighborhood. They understand the prices, what homes are selling for, other homes are selling for in similar conditions, similar sizes. They're going to be able to provide you with market condition information. They're also going to help you with the negotiation skills and the confidentiality. They're going to help you handle all the paperwork. They're going to help you handle the closing questions and also help you develop relationships for future businesses. All right, so those are just a few of the reasons why a buying agent can help you. So as you're looking around for a good agent, here are a couple more things. Like we said, they understand, they have a vast knowledge of the current real estate market for the area, which includes neighborhood amenities, conditions, the laws, the zoning issues, price trends, negotiation, taxes, financing, insurance. They're going to be able to help you with all of that. And once you meet with them, they're going to help you determine your needs and wants when it comes to finding a home in a good neighborhood. They'll teach you, they'll help you, talk about what you can afford, help you set a budget. They're going to provide some insights on the current conditions of the market and explain what you should expect while you're shopping for a home. While you're shopping around, you'll meet with them for tours of homes. They'll give you insights into the floor plans. They're going to talk about the main selling points of the homes, what areas you should be looking out for. They're going to give you rundowns of local activities, restaurants, shopping centers, schools that are nearby. Especially if you're moving in from out of state, they can really help you with a lot of those things that you might not know about the area that you're moving into. Of course, they're also going to help you ensure that your inspections are done on time, they're complete. They're going to help you understand the disclosures. They're going to make sure, that the coordination and completion, that everything's completed through the roof inspectors, the attorneys, lenders, and all the other professionals that are involved in the purchase of your home. And if bargains, you need to negotiate over the price, you won't have to do it yourself, because they'll do that for you along with helping you sign all those final closing docs. So it's a lot of stuff. Just wanted to make sure we went through that you understood what all it is that a good buying agent can do. Because, you can find a house online, you can find things out there, go look at them, but your agent's going to go a lot deeper. They're going to understand the market, all those trends, everything that you should look out for. And that's what we're trying to do here in this book, to help you through that. But the main thing I just want to point out is that as a buyer, don't, not working with a real estate agent isn't going to necessarily make the price cheaper for you. It may in the long run actually make it more expensive with expensive mistakes, things that come up along the way that you weren't aware of. So that was kind of the key thing I wanted to point out here. So go ahead, read the chapter, and then of course ask your questions. I look forward to your questions, so that way I can record more videos discussing other topics in here that are pertinent, important, and of course to help clarify all of this information for you. So go ahead, dive into chapter 1, read that now, then ask your questions and come back, and I'll see you in chapter 2.